fellow makeup fiends, and welcome to day 2 of Nude Week, and today I'm going to share with you a palette that I actually did a swatch video for a very long time ago, and it's the Nude'tude or Nude'tude palette by the Balm. I paid around £23 for this originally. I don't think it's gone up much from there. I don't think it's more than £25 or £26 at the moment, and it's definitely one of the best palettes I have in my collection, or one of my favourite palettes I have in my collection. And so I thought I'd share it again with you in this video, just in case you hadn't seen my original video. I know it's still quite a popular palette, and I thought I'd be able to do some better quality swatches this time. So the palette itself has 12 colours in it, comes with a brush. This is the Naked palette next to it. You can see they're actually the same size, but the Nude'tude does have a little more height to it. So if we put these side by side, you can see that this one is a lot slimmer than the actual Naked palettes are. So it's quite a nice sleek little palette to carry around with you. It comes in 2 different designs. Now the design on the front I think is the same for both. Now you can see it's kind of a lady's room in the background behind all that writing. And they're identical. Now on one version of the palette, that is what the back layer to the shadows looks like as well. It's actually the lady's room, but in mine it's different. I'm really glad that I got this version. When I ordered it, I didn't know which version I was going to get, because they kind of said they couldn't say, I can't remember which site I even got it from, but they couldn't say which version you were going to get. But I'm glad I got this one. But we'll get to that in a second. So it does have a lovely big mirror. You can see the softbox there blinding you almost. So it's almost the full size of the actual lid, which is really good. And then I got this version. So this is the ladies version. So basically it's these ladies sitting and they're naked, but the shadows are preserving their modesty because it's over the top of their bottoms and their boobs, let's say. So it's a good look, and we're going to swatch all these shadows. This has got a beautiful mix of colours in, got some really nice dark colours, got some perfect creases, got a beautiful highlight colour which has got a crazy dent in it. If you can see, it's got a big dent in that shade. And I love the names of these shadows as well. So I'm going to pop my glasses on so I can see them better. So the first colour is called Sassy. Now when I hear the word sassy now, I think of Bunny from Graveyard Girl, because she's like, I'm so sassy, sassy. It's a song she sings. Sorry that was really bad. I know Bunny does a better job, but that's what Sassy looks like. So it's a beautiful bright white, it's got a nice shimmer to it, and the beautiful thing about this is it just blends out beautifully, as you can see. Really, really gorgeous, that one. And they're very buttery and creamy and soft. Now what we'll do is we'll go underneath, so we'll keep to each lady. So underneath that one, this one's called Snobby. It's probably my least used in this palette because this one is actually a gold colour. I'm not a massive gold fan. It is a very beautiful true yellow gold. And then the next lady, this one says Stubborn, and underneath that is Standoffish, and as you can see these are very used. Stubborn is more of a peachy sort of pink. I'll just swatch them both. Standoffish is more of a taupe sort of champagne colour. So that's these 2 colours here. You can see that the Stubborn is Stubborn is a much stronger colour. It's a much stronger peachy pink, and that's more of a champagne taupe colour underneath. The next 2 are Selfish and Sultry, which are beautiful. Sultry is a really nice crease colour. So these colours, as you can see, are really quite different from each other. You've got a beautiful, very sort of darkened taupe colour, and this one just very much reminds me of Salted Caramel from the chocolate box from Too Faced. It's got that beautiful warmth to it. It's a very earthy sort of brown colour. The next 2 are called Sophisticated and Seductive. This one's quite similar. These work really well together. I like that they kind of do that in this palette. Some of these have more shimmer than others, which is really good. So that's what these colours look like. So you've got Sophisticated here, and then Seductive here. Seductive, as you can see, is very close to this one. It just has a lot more shimmer, it's a little bit lighter. And then this one is just a really beautiful chocolate teddy bear brown, really gorgeous. So the next 2 in the palette are called Sexy and Silly. Sexy is a very sort of burgundy tone, and then Silly is a very deep dark brown, and I have swatched those 2 already. So you've got Sexy here. Sexy is beautiful. It's just the most amazing, perfect, deep burgundy red colour. It's gorgeous. I love this one all over the lid. It's very dramatic. And then that one there is Silly, which is a very dark brown. As you can see, it's notably darker than this one, and it is a little more matte. It lacks a little bit shimmer. The last 4 colours I think in this palette have a lot less shimmer than the rest of them. You can see the kind of a shine on the surface, and the last 4 really don't have that. I think that works really well for them because they're really dark colours. They really wouldn't suit that really sort of high shimmer. So the next 2, or the last 2, are Serious and Sleek. Serious is just a really beautiful black. I mean, look at that. It's insanely pigmented. So those are the last colours. Serious, which is the black, and Sleek, which is a very dark brown. It's actually a very cool toned brown as well. So those are the colours there. I've got an angle somehow there. Yeah, so that's them. See what I'm doing? Okay, so there you go. So that is basically what it looks like. So now on to what I really think of it. Now I absolutely love this palette. I use this a lot. You can see that actually many of the shades do have quite a dint in them. I think it's beautiful. You can get some very natural, pretty girly looks with the more sort of softer shade of the palette here. You've got 4 very soft, 4 very dark, and then 4 in the middle. These are kind of more mid-toned, really great for crease work, and they have a little bit of a shimmer to them. The last 4 don't really have any shimmer at all. I would describe them more of a satin to a matte sort of finish, which is better for darker shades in fairness. This is a beautiful highlight colour. I love that one on the brow bone. That one's called Sassy. I'm so sassy. Sorry, I won't sing that again. So Sassy is the perfect sort of brow highlight colour. Put a little bit of it on. I just love how it looks, and I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, mirror. So I put some sassy on my brow. So I've put a little bit of Sassy up on my brow bone. It's a really beautiful highlight. That's what I've always used Sassy for. But it's actually a really stunning, strong colour on the lid. They all blend beautifully. Some people have said they're not very pigmented. I don't know if they got a bad batch or not, because they're not to me. I think they're fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 3 of Naked Week. And I'm going to love and leave you and see you soon. Bye. I've got my casual colours here. I've got 6 of those there for lips and cheeks.